When coronavirus sent cities and countries into lockdowns, the abrupt transition was a joyride for our nature. The Himalayas became visible from the Punjab plains, blue skies emerged from New Delhi's smog, and 30 lakes and rivers sparkled once again. The joy itself, however, was short-lived as it was discovered that the pandemic itself aggravated the threat to ecology. The widespread use of disposable masks has caused environmental issues as safe disposal has become a huge challenge. The concern of proper mask disposal is growing day by day. How are these masks a new threat for us then? Let's understand. A report by the Worldwide Fund for Nature had approximated the quantity of masks and gloves that may end up in oceans. It says that even if 1% of the masks were disposed of incorrectly and perhaps dispersed in nature, this would result in 10 million masks per month dispersed in the environment. The implications are already being felt as millions of gloves and masks are being used and then thrown away every single day. How are these masks harmful for the environment then? The majority of the face masks in the market are non-biodegradable. This means that they are not environment friendly. Surgical face masks are made with non-woven fabric, and the material that is used to make them is polypropylene, a form of plastic. On one hand, this material is good because it has better bacteria filtration and air permeability while remaining less slippery than a woven cloth. On the other hand, there is also a serious threat to our oceans and landfills. These water bodies get choked with billions and billions of such single-use masks and gloves. Often, rain also washes these down to the sewers and eventually into the river bodies. This then will get into the ocean bodies, posing a lifetime problem. How serious is this issue? A study conducted on the percentage of non-recycled and non-incinerated amounts of plastic that lie in landfills across the world pegged the levels at 4,977 metric tons in the year 2015, which is equal to the weight of approximately 35 big whales. This number is expected to reach 12,000 metric tons by the year 2050. Unlike other plastic waste, the size and nature of masks and gloves make them look like possible food particles for sea turtles or other fishes under the sea. This results in the death of many aquatic species because of gulping down these masks. How do we solve this challenge then? The major issue with surgical masks is that unlike normal medical waste, these are spread across areas and not just around hospitals because of the pandemic now. And outside those certain hospital areas where medical waste is typically handled, no rules really govern its disposal in other areas. During such times, cloth-based reusable masks are a good solution. Cloth-based reusable masks are something that many governments across the world are distributing to the general people in order to reduce the use of single-use masks. The increased use of these masks will result in less reliance on plastic masks among the general public, given the fact that the post-pandemic world may see the use of facial protection extend into 2022. With the World Health Organization and world medical bodies approving the use of these cloth masks, it truly is a blessing. At the same time, medical doctors and health infrastructure will continue using single-use masks owing to various logistical reasons. So keeping that in mind, an efficient way of disposing of recycling them must be at the forefront of innovation for companies that specialize in recycling or manufacturing of PPEs. For the time being, the pandemic may not only disrupt people's lives and the economy, but it also is going to disrupt the ecological balance if medical waste is not disposed of properly.